10 shots.
And for Kyrie, taking home the MVP and a Team USA tourney like that, it's a huge ego boost. I mean, of all the stars on that team, he shined the brightest, and I think that's going to help his confidence for this year.
Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they're bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being, as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
Curry with it. He's picked up by James. Curry's shot is off.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at it.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed that one.
This is exactly what J.R. Smith can do when he's on a hot streak. Put fear into the opponent.
And those mid-season trades for the Cavs really turned things around. Mozgov came in, J.R. Smith and Shumpert secured that 2 spot. Gave this team an incredible edge defensively.
Here's Curry, and Jefferson sends it back. Jacks up a 3. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Irving. And that's now 27 points for J.R. Smith. Warriors leading by 14.
Yeah, and you know, they built the roster to how they played best mid-season. I mean, it was a great job, I think, by the front office to get the players that fit best into the locker room and into the team style of play. It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Irving misses. Golden State's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Curry. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside Jefferson. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Curry. Kept alive. Here's Green. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Irving from long range. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
And he gets the bucket.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Clark, remember a year ago, Klay Thompson was the subject of trade speculation, possibly, in fact, going to the Timberwolves for Kevin Love.
Yeah, in the end, the Warriors stood pat, and it was a controversial decision at that point, but I don't think there's any question it was a pretty good move for the Warriors right now.
Jefferson with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Curry's shot is good.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Got that bucket in no time at all. That's 29 points for J.R. Smith.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Curry's shot is off. Cavaliers have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half, up to this point going 7 of 14. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. And he gets it to go.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Well, Cleveland shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. James kicks to Smith, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Golden State's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. A shot by Curry, no good.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Jacks up a 3, and the Warriors get it back. And the dunk by Barnes.
And doing some dirty work. on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up, pigeon.
Here's Irving, and again it's Cleveland.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Warriors leading by 22. And Curry, here we go. And that one's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Right side, Green. Deflects the pass. The high post shot. Tries again. And it's good on the way in. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
He just punishes you on the backboard. I mean, it's pretty deflating for a team trailing big and still giving up second chance opportunities.
The 3 from LeBron. No good on that last second attempt.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your Warriors girls.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. The Warriors shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Jefferson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The shot's good from Irving.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Curry outside, and the shot is good.
And what's gotten into him today? Yeah, this is getting ridiculous.
And here's Love from the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 7th assist in the game. Curry outside. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got 4 rebounds in this game. Irving's shot is good.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
Warriors leading by 20. The tray. And it's Curry again from deep. Curry's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Warriors. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Curry. And the layup's good off the glass. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Warriors?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, and the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
The 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
He is on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
James. It's rebounded by Golden State. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Iguodala. Not enough on that one as it misses.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Curry with it. Guarded now by Irving. Curry's shot is good.
My goodness, how about the degree of difficulty on that shot?
When you're hot, you're hot. And he is absolutely scorching.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
It's Thompson off the drive. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Irving's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Near the 3-point line, it's Love. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And for Kevin Love, such a big part of that Minnesota Timberwolves franchise. I mean, they drafted him 5th overall back in 08, and really he had been their catalyst his entire career. Even last year when he decided he finally wanted out, he helped the Wolves land Andrew Wiggins in the trade that shook the league.
Here's LeBron. No luck, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Iguodala dishes to Green. Pulls up. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. And that's 10 points for Draymond Green.
Well,
Kevin Love, and we've kind of gone over some things in Minnesota with Greg, but Clark, Kevin Love probably wasn't long for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, it was time for fresh scenery, and that's why the Cavs offered up the house, including Wiggins, who eventually became Rookie of the Year, for the chance to get Love.
Tremendous effort. I mean, this guy has already cracked double digits on the backboard.
And those rebounds lead the team. I mean, he's been the tone setter for him today in terms of work ethic and glass eating.
Here's Jefferson, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
The drive by Green, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, you want to make sure you don't get teed up from a situation like that.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. LeBron's shot is good.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Golden State's gone 4 of 7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. And really deep through that time.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, defensively, you have got to close out and contest. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, you can't give up those looks that often.
And the basket by Curry.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Stephen Curry. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Good on the second free throw.
You know, basketball can be a thing of beauty, and the Warriors showed just how gorgeous ball movement can be last year. Every possession looked like a well-orchestrated concert. It was incredibly fun to watch. Not so much fun, probably, to coach against.
The shot's good from Love.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Curry. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State ball.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked. And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
Jefferson, that's for 2. They get a hand on it.
He saw that one was going long, and he tracked it down.
From deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Smith outside. Lets it go with a 3. They grab their own miss. Love the pass to Irving. That misses off the backboard. Smith against Iguodala. Here's Green. The rebound by Kevin Love. Let's go. That doesn't go either for Green. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. And it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And we'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow, I'm getting jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
I will say this about Steph Curry.